Okay, I got this piece put in. This is all sanded down, ready to go. This is where it needs to be. I'm gonna have to notch it right here because this piece right here is exactly what this is taking the place of. This area right here. So I'm gonna have to do that back in here. Now there's another piece that comes in underneath, which I temporarily screwed in case I need to move it at all. So I got this piece cut a hole in here because there's a bolt that comes up through, connecting all this together. Just test fitting it right now. This bottom piece here is on here because this actually gets nailed in with carpenter nails then, which is, you know, normal activity on cars, carpenter nails. Alright, we're on the 39 Packard here, and I'm getting this bottom piece here completely squared away so I can move forward and start heading down the home stretch. Yeah, the home stretch. Well, at least just getting the wood done. How about that? You can see here everything's starting to line up pretty good. That's lining up good. Now back here we're gonna need to make some cuts and adjustments, but as a general shape right now, we're getting there to at least start moving forward with getting this pillar here that needs to come in right in here. Now that I got all this down here squared away and I got where this wood and where these panels are supposed to be finalized and set up, now I can start putting this piece in. So it's going to have to come up just like this and then wrap around. I'm going to need to put a pillar in here between the doors and come back around, because right now all I got is this side here, which isn't completely finalized. I got it fitting, but you can see I'm going to need to bring it all the way back around, meet up into this and come down. So this was the first step, this piece down here. Now I can start working my way up. Cutting away a bunch of excess, George. All this is excess. It all needs cut at an angle right here. So I cut a big chunk, got caught up, and I'm starting to make my way back down through. This is for the I guess it'll be the A pillar on a 39 Packard. This comes in at an angle, so that's what I'm doing now. I'm just getting the vast majority away as I can right now, and then I'll come in and file it and shape it. Just get a rough copy. That way you can see over here, George, I drew a line. This is the edge of the car right here that runs down the edge. So your door will actually come swinging in and lock in on here, right? But this is at an angle where the inner door is going to be. So I got to cut coming close to this. This is going to be inevitably my last line, my finish line, but I'm just taking chunks out as much as I can, as fast as I can. So I took all this out, started binding up, so I got rid of all the wood, so now I can come back in. Alright, we're back on the 39 again. as I showed you earlier, I was cutting all this shit out. Now I got it up in here, and I'm just trying to get this angle. This is gonna just be rough until I'm able to get the doors put in here and get a better idea of how the door is gonna close. I still gotta put this B pillar in here. It goes from here to here, right here. But I wanted to get this closer before I moved up here and started working my way around up top. Okay, so spent the last day or so back and forth on a couple of cars, but made some headway on this. So I got this shaped rough. I got all this rebuilt back in here. I found these pieces, we were able to reuse them. Started running this piece, trimmed this down to size. Got this fitting in here. Had to trim out all this, and now, as I smack my frickin' head, I got all this shit going on. Just trying to get this pillar set up so that we can hang the doors and see how well it fits in here. I'm still gonna have to do this here as far as the wood pieces go, but just screwed this in just as temporary. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have to move this any which way, open this up at all. I'm not sure, because we got center lines and everything and measured this out. Everything's set as far as cross measure, all that. Everything should be pretty freaking close compared to the way it was built back in '39. It's probably a hell of a lot closer to being symmetrical than what they were doing. Between drinking on the job and Larry doing the left side and Jimbo doing the right side. So that's the update with this. Once I try to get the doors in line and squared up, we'll do another video. All right, as you can see, these are just, we had the local woodworker down the street make these for us. Now, if you take notice on this side, it's actually cut in. I'm going to have to actually trim out and get this to fit. I'm going to have to do a couple more measurements and stuff, because it clearly, this bracket here looks like it actually goes out this way farther than that. So I don't know what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to keep cutting and pasting, man. Cutting and pasting. So chipping away here, George. I had to make a spot so I can fit this in and I can fit this in up here. Got everything square, at least close enough that I can start cutting into this shit. I'll do the same to that down there. But just whittling, man. Just whittling.